He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love,
Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner, and this is another edition of Car Conversations on Jay Lee's Corner. Okay, I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. I think what day it is Tuesday. I am on my way to work, and you see the topic of conversation for today. I did another video. Oh, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become an active subscriber, which just means to come and actually watch the content. Come and watch the videos. Just don't subscribe and don't watch nothing, okay? Watch, like, comment, share, all the goodness of it, okay? And do not forget to hit the notification bell because it lets you know when I have new content available. So, I did another video last night at like 3 o'clock in the morning. The whole fucking Dineva Tamar Fiasco that happened last night on the live after show on Maddie's IG. When Tamar came on and, said some things, fucking even said some things and whatnot. If you missed that, go check out my video. It's up on my channel. Okay? So, the show itself, though, the Queen Supreme Court with Funky Dineva as the guest co-host judge for yesterday's show. It was a good show. It was a good show. Not only that, I liked how, Maddie has her sponsors. So she has her sponsors, especially that chef, I think it's the Chef Holly, the chef who comes and cooks food for them. I like how Funky kept mentioning, like, this is where you find the person. She was like speaking about who they are doing the sponsors. Funky came as a true blue guest judge. Like, she was into the whole thing. Sometimes you have the judges come and they don't know what to do. Okay, they don't know how to incorporate themselves into the mess of it all. And it was cool to see Funky be able to, really be a part of the show and not just be sitting there waiting for Maddie to do something. So I like to see that, thanking the lady for the food, saying, she was engaging with what was going on that particular show. But I think it's because Funky is professional when he doing a job, okay? Because he was like, I'm there as Funky Dineva, I'm gonna be here, whatever. He was beat to the gods, as he would say. The makeup was great. The wig, the wig was cute. You know what I'm saying? It was cute. It just kept falling in his face. So, you know what I'm saying? It really was, Auntie Pearl, you know what I'm saying, who just got back on her feet or whatever, and she looking real good, okay? She got a job back and stuff. That's what she looked like. It was a cute look, okay? I just hated that it kept falling in his face. I switched between her and him because, as he said on the after show last night, cause somebody called and said, like, do you want to be referred to as him or her? And, Quentin said, when you talking to me, Quentin, the man, I'm him. However, when I'm the Funky Dineva character, it's okay to say her. So I switch between the both of them when I'm talking about Funky because, it be both. So I like how he clarified that on the live show. Like, if I don't have this wig on and, I don't have no makeup on, I'm not a her, I'm a him. I am a man. But when he's in character, what I'm saying, you can say her. I completely get that. I'm so short, y'all. I'll be trying to reach the pedal. Anyway, so, again, it was a good show. I loved Maddie's dress, okay, and that hair. Maddie looked great. The topics they discussed were appropriate. It was the stuff going on, and even though there were many times when they had, disagreements about how one felt about the other thing, or they talked about the whole, Tamar situation, with her being up on the docket or whatever, and you can kind of tell how when Maddie on the show and how when she cool with somebody or know someone, whatever, she go easy on them on stuff, or she just won't comment on it. And someone in my I think a couple people in my comment section on my video from yesterday said, is it fair that Maddie won't comment or say stuff about people who she cool with, or she will be on their side? Is that fair? Like, should she just not put them up on the docket? And I feel like either way it go, it's a catch-22 for her, because she can't not put them up on the docket, because it's going to seem as if she's being biased and refusing to talk about them. What she do is she put them on the docket and let whoever else is up there say whatever about the situation. And usually, if they have a different opinion than hers, she'll chime in a little bit, just a little bit. So she did it. She did that with Tamar's situation. Funky said the most about it. And the conversation about Tamar was about everything. Tamar, her being on Wendy Williams, the whole Braxton Family Value situation. Tamar, Funky said how Tamar's album, the last one, wasn't that good. I liked her last, No, I didn't like Bluebirds of Happiness that much. I didn't. I don't think I even really listened to it. Because wasn't it her third album? Because I liked the first album. I like this, because Bluebirds of Happiness, I don't think Calling All Lovers, I don't know if that was on the, Angels, was it? Well, and Angels and Demons. I don't think that was Bluebirds of Happiness, because I can listen to the other song. I don't think I listened to Bluebird of Happiness that much. So, you know what I'm saying? He talked about how her last album wasn't that good or whatnot, And when he talked about the molestation part, he got real serious about that. But he cracked jokes about the whole Ayana thing. I think what Funky did in that situation was appropriate. You touched on what was serious, and you joked about what was jokingly, and you did it, easily. Okay, it was very fluent into how he went to one thing to the other one, and for the most part, Maddie stayed, neutral on certain things. She did not want to discuss the molestation stuff, and Funky did not, because I think Maddie did not want to make it any kind of joke, and I'm happy that Funky did not make it a joke at all. So we had that whole part of it. They brought up Nicki Minaj and Cardi B for a little bit of a minute, because apparently they said that Rihanna and Cardi had an issue because Rihanna disinvited Cardi to her Diamonds ball. That's when they brought up the whole thing, how people were saying how Maddie was being biased last week, and how she, was riding for Nicki or whatever. Maddie said that herself too. She said, so I'm going to stay out of this one. I think what people, because people was saying, like, you can't, now she biased. And I said, I'm not going to call her biased because it's her friend, and I don't like when people call me biased. I did not use those words. What I said was, she was a little bit on Nicki Minaj's side. So she kind of stayed neutral in this one as well. Even when her and Funky were kind of agreeing and disagreeing about if Cardi fighting at that awards, at the fashion week, would ruin her for going to events or whatever. And Funky felt like this was a downfall of that it was soon to happen. But, they kind of agreed to disagree, but I think that's what you need. They can't both be on there agreeing. Whoever Maddie have on the show can't always agree with her. But at the same time, Maddie has to be able to say what she wants to say, even about people that she's friends with. As Funky said, like, he know of Tamar, and he sometimes has to talk about people who he's cool with, because that's his job. That's what he do for a fucking living. So I do feel like if you're going to speak on stuff, speak on stuff. And if you can't speak on it, then maybe not bring it up, so that people won't look at you as being biased. But, overall, like I said, it was a good show. It was, roughly almost 2 hours on there. Because I know I was looking at like midnight. I'm like, they still on here live? Well, they didn't start till damn 10:30. So, yeah, it was a good little 2 hour thing. It was very enjoyable, very funny. It was a lot of, shits and giggles or whatever. We see Candy from Pose was on there, and Pose. Tens across the board, okay? If y'all didn't watch Pose, go ahead and get to my reviews of Pose. It was a really great show on FX, and season 2 was coming later. Anyway, so yeah, Candy was there in the audience or whatever, so that was really cool. They brought up the whole mean thing that was posted on Cardi's account, that Cardi said that she didn't post, but someone on her team posted. I didn't agree with that when they say, even though Cardi herself did not posted, it's up to, it's still gonna go back on her. I don't think that's fully true. I think when you have people running stuff for you, what you can say is, yes, that's my page, I didn't post it. So you can't get mad at me because I did not physically do that, but someone else did, but it wasn't me. Okay, I think as long as that person acknowledges that they didn't do it, it was wrong, but they didn't post it, we can't then hold their feet to the fucking fire. Because, that's when you fire people. You fucked up something for me, and I had to let them know that I didn't do it, but bitch, I fired you. So I do feel like, y'all can't tear Cardi down because somebody on her team posted some shit that they knew would get her in trouble. Let's say that setup. Anyway, yeah. Watch the live. It's posted on both of Maddie's. Both of Maddie's YouTubes. It's posted on Funky's YouTube. The live video and the after show. Both of them are up. It was crazy. It was very, very crazy. I do wonder what the blogs is going to say today, too. What Tamar going to say today, too. Again, I covered all of that in my thing last night. I'm not going to cover it no more because ain't nothing else going to happen. Well, if something else happen, of course, I'll cover that part. But I don't think shit happened from 3 a.m. last night until it's 3:42 right now. I'm so late for work. But, yeah. Get into it. Other than that, people, I am on set. I am on done. I will talk to y'all later. Peace.